Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, and I am here to do a reading for Aries, wherever you have Aries in your chart. We all have it somewhere, so there could be something in here for you. That is my intention. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I don't know what I'm saying. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and yeah, apply it as it fits. You know your story best. All right, so I'm just gonna do a general reading. Whatever comes out, we will see what's going on for Aries. Aries, we've got round and round in protection. Stuck on the merry-go-round. It's like Groundhog's Day. You just keep experiencing the same thing over and over again, and you want it to end. And we've got yin in the upright, all about receiving, actively receiving. And we got milk and honey in protection. And Jojo is here. Hello. Thanks for being here. And thank you all for liking, subscribing, and sharing. Okay. I'm curious. I need to look at milk and honey here in protection. I think I know what it is, but a nameless unease compels you to turn to pleasure and comfort as a means to escape what's really going on. Yeah, you seems like you're in this situation right now that has you pulling your hair out because you're like, why am I here again? Why does this keep happening to me? What the hell? Uh, you know, what's going on? And there's there's a need to end the cycle. Not so easy, I know. Um, because typically when we find ourselves in cycles, in situations that keep happening, we feel like it's happening to us. And this is a reminder that that you do actually have the power to change things. It's everything starts with you. But it requires courage and strength to be able to say no when you usually say yes, or say yes when you usually say no. I don't know. Um, and to actively receive the good that's meant for you. Maybe there's something within you that feels like you don't deserve the good things that are meant for you. Maybe you self-sabotage. But ultimately, there's a need to get to this point of changing things, doing things different than you've done them before, getting out of this loop of insanity, which is what is it? It's the Albert Einstein quote. Um, the definition of insanity is doing something the same way but expecting different results. You got to actually change what you're doing. Change the yeah, whatever. And allow yourself to be open to the good stuff coming in. And here we have self-sabotage, which is it's when you're in that feeling of helplessness, and so you reach for the things that are going to bring you immediate gratification, that are going to bring you comfort in the moment, but ultimately end up making you feel worse, or end up um, continuing the cycle. This leads to this round and round. It's time to get off the merry-go-round. It's time to make different choices for yourself. So, okay, Enough lecturing. Let's get into the cards and see what they have to tell us. I'm going to start with the Lightseer's deck. Shuffling has not been going very well for me lately. Let's try that one more time. That was better. A little bit. All right. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. New beginning. I like that. The Nine of Cups. And the Three of Swords. Got to clarify here. I'm not totally sure. I'm going to use my Dreaming Way deck to clarify. What is this? What's going on here? Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant. Come on, brain. Hierophant. I can't remember. I have morning brain. I'm so sorry. Jojo, help. What's the Hierophant? Here, I'll just keep picking cards. Hierophant, the Empress. This is Taurus and Libra. Taurian and Libran energy. Two major arcanas there. And Strength. I did say Strength, didn't I? I knew I was going to pull this card. Leo. Leo right here. Taurus, maybe? Maybe? Ultimately, we have three major arcanas here. This is a major change that needs to happen for new beginning. This is you taking those consistent baby steps forward, birthing something new into the world. I was right, Taurus. So we got Taurus twice here. You could have Taurus in your chart. You could be, maybe there's somebody in your life who's influencing you who has some Taurus energy. But ultimately, this is how you get off the merry-go-round from hell. This is using tradition, maybe changing your traditions, how you normally do things, switching it up completely. Because you have something, maybe you have something in mind already. Maybe you have something to figure out about how to create a new beginning for yourself. It feels imminent. I have a feeling that you already know what you need to do. You just need to build up the strength and the courage. You need to make the beast within your friend. I kind of feel like you've been letting the beast reign, um, have control over things. And this is you standing up and standing strong and being like, no, I'm taking control. The Empress, one of the most powerful energies in the deck. And maybe this has to do with some kind of spiritual practice where you're focusing on maybe meditating or prayer, or even just like getting out into nature, whatever allows you to connect to your spiritual self, the understanding that there's more to this world than just the 3D, a lot more. And that this is building up your own power, your ability to create something new that's tangible in the real world. The Nine of Cups. I love the Nine of Cups. Oh, we've got a car horn. That is that's confirmation to me that things are really good. And By the way, we have the same colors here. This kind of yellow color. It's a warm yellow. Happiness, comfort. Um this is you focusing on what brings you wish fulfillment, being focused on that, actively receiving all the good that's meant for you. Clarified by the Two of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Five of Swords. This is why you're having trouble, because of what you've experienced in the past. You're in a mode of self-preservation. You're trying to protect yourself because of some kind of heartbreak, sadness, deception. You know you need to choose differently, but for whatever reason, you're keeping yourself small. Because you're keeping yourself. You're trying to protect yourself ultimately. But what's happening is the protection. This part of you that's trying to protect you is it's based in the past. Chances are distant past, when you were a small child and were not thinking logically. And now that you are grown up, you are an adult, it's time to take control, to tell that child inside, I know you're trying to protect me. Thank you. I love you, but I'm in charge and I'm going to do things a new way. And I will prove to you that this way is better. Choosing differently, finding the balance to get what you actually want, what you actually deserve. You do. Everybody deserves that feeling of joy, that feeling of receiving all the good things. And I think that you're on this path. The fact that you're here watching this tells me that you are on your way to greatness, to your own happiness and success. So this Three of Swords, it's heartbreak. And this is why you keep finding yourself reaching for the things that that try to that in the moment help to ease the pain. But then, you drink one too many, you wake up in the morning, you feel worse than you did before, and you start the cycle all over again. Or you spend a little too much money and now you're stressed because you don't have enough to pay for what you really need. Whatever your thing is that you reach for, where you overindulge too much, it's continuing. It's happening because of this heartbreak, but it's continuing the cycle. It's time to decide, okay, I'm not going to do that thing. As much as I want to, I was feeling this way last night. I was like, "Oh, I have some tequila in the back of my cupboard. I could just have a little bit." And I didn't. And I woke up this morning and I was like, "Yes, you go, Rochelle. Way to not drink that tequila." We've got the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Star, Aquarian energy. You feel betrayed. There's a cycle ending ultimately. It's painful to let something go. Maybe you're literally leaving a relationship, or you need to. There's there's a need for justice here. Maybe you're realizing that no one else has your back, and so to you need to take the reins, have your own back, move towards your wish fulfillment. whatever it is that you've been doing that's keeping you on the merry-go-round from hell, it's time. It's time to acknowledge the pain. It wasn't your fault, but to take responsibility for it and say, okay, this happened. It hurt like hell. I felt betrayed, but I know that I can pick myself up. There's something better for me around the corner once I get off of this. Changing that cycle and moving very quickly in a new direction towards your wish fulfillment, towards your long-term gratification, where you're actually caring for yourself. You're doing the things that that uplift you and support you in the long run. Taking that bath, going for a walk, spending time with people who you enjoy being with, who don't bring you down, who don't break your heart. I know. It is not easy to change things up. It's a process, but it always starts with you. And it's time to it's time to take back control. Be strong. Let me. What am I doing? I'm gonna pick a few more cards from the Tarot of Mystical Moments. How about we get some next actions? What are the next actions for Aries? The Knight of Wands. I like that. Six of Swords and the Ace of Swords. This is it's doing the thing. It's 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 following your inspiration, your passion, moving away from the drama, the tension, the conflict, all the things that have been keeping you stuck because of finally finally acknowledging the truth of how you've been keeping you stuck, how you've been holding yourself back. This is truth and clarity. This, once again, we have a new beginning here. This is you deciding to move towards your happiness, your inspiration, your greatness. I haven't said this in a while, but inspiration, the word inspire, broken down in spirit. Inspiration comes directly from your higher power. And when you are feeling inspired, that is your higher power, whatever that means to you, giving you the green light, saying, yes, go in this direction. And here you are, jumping through the hoop, no problem, because you are following that inspiration. And that's what takes you away. That's what moves you away from this nonsense. Whatever's keeping you stuck has been holding you back, holding you down. And here you go, moving towards your new beginning. The truth will set you free. Absolutely. Um, okay, let me just finish. I feel like picking a rune card. Hello, Sapna. Hello. Welcome. All right, let's pick a rune card, finish this off. What rune card do we have for Aries? Ooh, Dagaz. Someone's doing some yoga. There's an example of long-term uh this word of of doing something that's good for you in the long term. Instead of reaching for that drink, you go and you do some yoga. Right? Let's see. Dagas. Let's find this. Where is it? These pages are not numbered. Bear with me, please. Where are you, Dagas? Do, do, do. Oh, second to the last page. Okay. Ooh, it's Thagaz. Thagaz. Thagaz is the rune card associated with dawn and daylight and is therefore a symbol of new awareness and hope. That's right. New awareness and hope. To the ancient Norse peoples, each new dawn and the welcome light from the sun breaking through every nighttime uncertainty was a miracle. So, whenever Thagaz appears in a reading, it tends to be a very good sign indeed. Success is on the cards. However, to ensure that this success materializes, it is important that you continue on a path of self improvement and think and act positively. Hope is often a crucial ingredient for success in life. So, if you are going through tough times, this card reminds you that darkness is always followed by the dawn and a new awakening. Mhm. You need to have renewed faith in your ability to pull through. Strength, right there, taming the beast. Another association with this card is personal transformation. It suggests that you are growing rapidly in self awareness and are having or are about to have a major breakthrough. I love this. This is exactly what's happening. This is you getting off the merry-go-round from hell. Chain completely breaking the cycle. And even if you're feeling a little unsure right now, not really knowing how it's going to go, what you're going to do, just follow that inspiration and keep doing that extreme self-care that you know is going to make you feel good when you're done and is going to carry you forward. So, there's your reading. Thank you so much for joining me. Oh, I just saw 2222. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thank you again so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.